Welcome back, guys, to some more MXGP2 here on this channel. And in today's episode, we're in the Czech Republic on a very, very challenging circuit. And this is quite a long circuit as well. And if you remember from the MX2 season, I did actually a clip video of all the crashes I had around this circuit. So I'm not looking forward to qualifying, and I'm definitely not looking forward to the races. And I want to get back into the swing of things. I mean, February done me in that last race in the last episode, and I want to get him back. So we want to do well in today's race. So let's get straight into the qualifying. Oh, I just want this qualifying to end. Oh, this is absolutely terrible. Crash after crash after crash. And still I've only got a time fast enough for 14th. I absolutely hate this circuit. I'm almost coming off the back again. Oh, no, not again. Oh, my God. So we ended up taking 9th place in qualifying. I did one more lap in that last couple of minutes and yeah, crashed off a couple of times, but I still managed to get 9th place. But oh my God, I was glad that the half an hour of that qualifying was over. It was terrible. I could have made another crash video like I did in the MX2 season. I'm not looking forward to these races. I'm just going to have to just try my best. Let's get straight to the first race and keep our fingers crossed. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the first championship race, and we only managed to get 9th in qualifying. Wasn't the greatest, but we've got to produce a performance in this race. I want to get Roman Febvre back. He took first place in qualifying. Let's just see if we can get a good start. That's all we can hope for. So let's see if we can drop it, and that wasn't too bad. Managed to get away. Now I've got to get into this really slow left-hand corner. Oh, this guy that sent me out wide. Oh, go and get round. Can I get the whole shot? No, Febvre got it. Oh, you bugger. So Febvre took the whole shot, but let's try and get up the inside of him here. We've got Nagel to our left of us as well. I can't get it. Bloody speed round that. I'm all over the place. Don't want to come off here. Stay away from those boards. Just managed to jump into first place, but Febvre's going to come back round the side of me. I've got to slow down around this slow right-hand corner. Let's just try and take it wide. Don't want to get knocked off. And a few bikes came flying around there and almost took me off. Right, let's just try and stay with him if we can. Do a nice little whip through there. And just try and keep the speed going. And he's bombing off. This is, with the sort of times he was doing in qualifying, I was expecting this. Right, we've got to just try and stick with it. If we can stick with him for a couple of laps, maybe we can just wait for him to make a mistake. And I just hit the fence there. Really struggled to get around this section. This is definitely one of the hardest circuits on the tour by far. I totally forgot about this one when I was saying that like Glen Helen's hard. This one's bloody hard as well. So let's just see if we can just stick with Febvre. Second place wouldn't be bad. Oh God, got some good air there. Jumped straight in front of him. He could have took me off there, but he's going to come back at me around this corner. Let's just try not to go too tight into that corner. I don't want to get knocked off. Let's try and take it nice and tight. No, he got a better line through there, and off he goes again. But we're sticking with him, and we've got Cairoli behind us, and we're just pulling away from the third place as well. Can we get up the inside of Febvre there? Well, that was a really good pass there, but oh God, the back end almost kicked out, and I just managed to get away. Right, let's get nice and tight into this corner. Got almost a whole lap without falling off. This is amazing. I couldn't manage to do this in qualifying. I don't know what went wrong in qualifying. It wasn't the setup of the bike. It's just so this circuit's just so demanding. There's so many areas where you can get knocked off, or you just fall off, or you can't go very fast around, and you have to slow down, especially this jump coming up. That's where I crashed in that qualifying quite a few times. To slow down through there, managed to get a nice jump, and we're just managing to maintain it. So at the end of the first lap, we're still in first place, but it's not going to last. Febvre's going to be right on it. You just wait. He was really, really hard to beat with those qualifying times, so I'm pretty sure he's going to come back at me. He's going to wait for me to make a mistake, but so far we're doing all right. We've just got to keep on taking it nice and easy into some of these slow corners and just make sure that we don't have him coming up the inside. And I took it nice and easy around there, stayed away from the fence. That's much better. Right, let's get a nice turn into this right-hander and set us up for the next corner. That's much better. Right, just beware that they come around that inside. Yeah, that's the clever move. This is where you won't get knocked off. If you just take that slightly wider line, try to maintain a decent speed as well, then you won't get knocked off. Right, let's get through here. Now this is a difficult section. I got taken off in qualifying about 4 times through this section. That was nice and tight in there. Oh, that was perfect. That's how you're supposed to take that corner, and we've managed to pull away by a second. That's absolutely brilliant. Why couldn't I ride like this in qualifying? I had no idea. Maybe it's just when you're in you're in a race, you've got that little bit more pressure and you really get into it. But on qualifying, you just try and take really tighter lines, and you don't really have anything to go by, so maybe that's what it is. But let's see if we can maintain it. We've still got another lap to go. Let's try and take it nice and tight. Yeah, that's not bad through there. Try and get a nice speed through here. Let's have a look at the next split time, and we've extended it, so it's almost 2 seconds. This is brilliant. Right, that's slowed down when we come up to this jump coming up. We don't want to fly off and hit the boardings. That's much better. Just take your finger off the accelerator as you go over that jump. Make sure you don't come off there. Right, let's take this nice and slow. Yeah, that's nice. We've still got a 2-second lead from Roman Febvre. Let's try and get a nice whip through there. That's awesome. Perfect. Nice and tight into that corner. If we can maintain this, we're going to take a win in this first race, and that would be absolutely brilliant. But we've still got to take another championship race around this circuit in first person, and that's going to be a real challenge. But I like the challenge, so we will look forward to it. So let's just try and finish this one off and see if we can take maximum points. We know that what Roman Febvre's like. If you remember in the last race of the last championship, he took me on the last corner, so I'm still going to keep my eyes open, make sure he doesn't catch up and just take me. Oh, that was another nice jump through there. We're actually really improved on this first race. I wasn't expecting to do this well, and again we've gone around there nice and neat, and we've extended the lead, so we can take it nice and easy around here. We don't have to go too mad around here. This is a difficult section to go through. That's nice. Don't lose it. Brilliant line again. Nice drive up the hill. Right, take it nice and slow around here. We don't have to really pressure and go too fast into the corner. Right, let's just try and take it easy around this next one. Nice and tight. Get a nice good drive round there. This has been a really, really good performance. Much better than what I could have expected. And we've got to have 3-second lead going into the last few jumps of this circuit. Right, take it nice and easy around there. We've got a massive lead. And this has been a perfect. I am so happy. And there you go. We take 25 points in the first championship race. And I'm absolutely lost for words. I cannot believe how well I rode in that race, considering I couldn't even do a clean lap in qualifying. And we won it by 4 seconds. Right, let's get into the next race. And now it gets harder because we're going to be in first person. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the second championship race, and now we're in first person. This is going to be challenging, and I'm pretty sure Febvre's going to want to win this one, so we're going to have to be really on it. We're going to try and get a good start, get a bit tighter into that left-hander at the start here as well, and that wasn't bad, so we managed to get a good start. That's absolutely brilliant. Now we need to get nice and tight, so slow down. No, we're going wide again. Are we going to get the whole shot? All I can see is the crash signs, and Nagel's crashed. Did we get the whole shot? Yes, we did. So we get the whole shot. That's a good start. Right, let's just try and settle in and try not to make any mistakes. Oh, there's another crash. Simpson's crashed. So there's a couple of crashes at the start of this championship second race. Let's just try and take it nice and easy. I'm not sure who's behind me, but I will check in a minute. Let's try and get nice and tight into that corner. And this is a brilliant start. We've managed to get away. And yes, it's Febvre and Cairoli in second and third place. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that, and Desali as well. So we've got some tough riders behind us. Let's try and maintain this. It's been a good start here. We didn't manage to do this well at the start of this, the first race. We were behind Febvre for quite a lot of it until we got in the lead and managed to pull away. Let's see if we can lead from the front in this race. That would be absolutely brilliant. But let's just try and take it nice and easy. And it's Cairoli. He's gone into second place, only half a second behind me. Got to be careful. He was pretty quick. I think he got third fastest or second fastest in qualifying. So he did have some good pace around this circuit. So he was always going to be thereabouts. But I can see lots of overtakes going on behind me. I've got to just try and concentrate on my own race, but just be aware that they don't come inside me. And Cairoli's just pulled that gap down slightly, so it's 0.3. I've got a lead. That's not a massive lead, but it's enough if we can just keep on holding that into the end of this first lap, and then just try and extend it a little bit more in the second lap. This has been a brilliant start. Sometimes in this view I don't do so well, sometimes I do better, and so far we're doing better. So that's, if we can hold it, this will be brilliant. So looking at the time, is this going to be a quick first lap? This might be a quick first lap. Let's try and get a nice drive around that corner. That wasn't bad. We managed to pull away. Oh my god, almost 2 seconds. I don't know what happened to Cairoli. He was only like 0.7 or something behind me, and now it's nearly 2 seconds. He must have had a bad corner, or he might have come off, I don't know. Oh, he's actually caught up slightly, just over a second. Let's just keep on going into this second lap. Try not to make any mistakes, and that was a nice whip there, nice bit of speed through that jump. Let's try and get up the hill. Oh God, he's only just behind me when I just looked then. He's caught up with me, so I've got to be careful now that he doesn't go in the inside and try and knock me off. Let's just try and take these corners slightly wider. Let's go on a wider line round here to make sure he doesn't come up the inside. That's a wise move, and again take the wider line. That was a bit wide around there, and Kyroni's only 0.4 behind me. Anything can happen now going into the last part of this second lap, going into the final lap, and he is really on it now. He's really getting close. I've got to make sure I don't make any mistakes. Let's try and get a nice line through here. This isn't too bad. Get nice and tight into there. Oh no, that was too much. Oh no, I've come off. Oh, as soon as I turned in, I knew that was going to happen, and I've fallen back into 5th place. Let's try and get a nice drive up the hill and try and catch him up. Oh no, not towards the end of the last lap. I did this in the last race. This is so annoying when you make mistakes. Oh God, bloody Ryan Filipotto almost took me off there, and he's taking the inside as well. Oh God, let's try and get up the inside of him. Try not to get knocked off. Let's try and get nice and tight in there and try and chase down Desali and Kyroli. I want to win this race and get maximum points. I was leading for so long. Can I get up the inside? Oh my God, we made a bit of contact there, but he fought me off, and I'm back into 3rd place. This is going to be a fight to the last part of this 3rd lap, I think, because Kyroli's starting to pull away, and I can't even get past Desali. Let's try and take it nice and slow over that jump. We don't want to come off, and I managed to get huge air there, and I almost got past Desali, but he took it back. I'm fighting with the 2nd place when I want to be fighting for 1st place to try and get up the inside of him. Didn't manage to get up. So I think he's going to get a better line through there. I've got to take the outside line around this corner. Try not to get knocked off. We don't want any other riders to catch up either. Let's try and get a nice drive up the hill. Can we catch up with him? And we managed to get past him. We wheelied up the hill and we managed to get past him. Can we get into that corner? Don't get knocked off. And we're into 2nd. Now it's just me against Kyroli. Who's going to win it? This is going to be really tough going into the last sections. That's hopefully we can get him. We just got to take our chances when it's presented. Don't make any mad overtakes and get knocked off, or go up the inside and get him crunch me off. Right, we're getting huge air. We're going to go right up the inside. Oh my God, we managed to do it and we didn't get knocked off. So we go into first place, but no, Kyroli's taking the inside line there, and he's back into first. He's back into 1st place. Oh my God, I almost went straight into him. Now it's a fight up the hill, but I managed to have the superior speed up the hill, and I've managed to take 1st place. But there isn't many corners left in this, and I went really wide there. Totally lost it. Kyroli's taking the lead again. Oh God, this is a fight. This is a really brilliant versus fight towards the end of this race in this 3rd lap. It's Gooner versus Kyroli. Who's going to win it around this Czech Republic circuit? And I managed to get back in front of him, but I went really into the side there, and it lost a little bit of speed, and Kyroli's taking the lead. We've only got a couple more corners and a couple more jumps. This is going to be so tight. Am I going to have another chance? And I went a little bit too tight into that corner, and I didn't manage to get enough speed. Right, we've got one more jump before the finish line, and I managed to jump straight into 3rd place, but we've gone right up to the side. I've almost lost the back end. Oh my God, no! Kyroli's taking it, and Kyroli wins the race. Oh my God, that was so close. It happened again. It happened again. On the last corner, I get mugged again. Oh God, this time it was Kyroli. I can't believe that. On the last corner again, on the 2nd championship, I get mugged in the corner. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I tried my best. We managed to get a win and a 2nd place. That's not bad around a circuit I really struggled round. I'm going to show you a replay of that last lap. Please enjoy it, and I'll see you soon for the next part. Bye-bye, guys.